What's going on, everybody? Windy City Gaming here. Today I want to drop this vid, guys, and show you my PlayStation 2 video game collection. First and foremost, guys, I want to say thank you guys for your support. I really do appreciate it so much. Happy Halloween. I had to drop this banger, so here we are, guys. Let's get started. Let's get a couple of let's get some sports games out of the way. So this is the PS2 collection, man. PlayStation is my, of course, my favorite console of all time. But here we have NBA Hoops. We got Big Shaq on the cover. And excuse the lighting, guys. I'm working on lighting. Sorry for the glare. So we got that one. We'll throw these to the side. Next up we have is MLB 09, the show. The shows were always a lot of fun. And I want to say 95, probably like 98% of these are complete in box. Next up we have is one of my favorite games, was MVP Baseball 2004. Albert Pujols is in the front. I remember, I forgot what year it was. It might have been like 2005 that had Randy Johnson on the cover. Man, that game, that year was straight fire, man. I love that roster for that year. But these were my favorite baseball games for the PlayStation 2, the MVP series. Dope. Next up we have is NHL Face Off 2001. Has a big number 1 on it. I don't know why, but there's that. Next up we have is Madden 08. I try to keep track of all these. Let me close this window real quick, guys. I try to keep track of of what games I have, but I just have so many that sometimes, you know, so you might see a double in here, a duplicate. But we got that one. We also got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2002. For all you golfers out there. Next up we got is Cabela's Legendary Adventures. Let me know if you guys have played any of these games I'm about to showcase to you. You know, let me know if the games were good, bad, your experience with them. And I can also do a Let's Play on any of these games I'm about to show you guys. So there's that one. We got Madden 07. Major League Baseball 2K6. These 2K games were pretty decent too for their time. Over here we also got High Heat Major League Baseball. I'm a big baseball fan. I do collect a lot of baseball cards, so might even bring you guys you know, crack some boxes, some boosters or something for you guys also. We got that. We got Breeders' Cup World Thoroughbred Championships out here on the ponies, made by, surprisingly, Bethesda. So there's that one for all the jocks out there, the jockeys. What do we got next? Sega Sports NBA 2K2, Allen Iverson, of course, legend. And here we got NBA Live 2001. We got, what's his face? Forgot his name. He went to, I believe he went to Farragut High School. Chicago Madden 2001. Up next we got ESPN College Hoops 2K5. I believe there's a, okay, maybe not. I thought there was a memory card in here that I have. We also got the show 07. Kevin Garnett was on that cover. Couldn't figure his name out. What else we got? We got NCAA 08 March Madness. And there's that. We also got NHL 07. Felt like I'd get some sports games out of the way first, guys, and then I'll hit y'all with them bangers. We got Fight Night Round 3. This was a banger for me. I used to play this a lot with the bros back in the day. Yeah, these Fight Night ones were awesome. We got the Show 08. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. NASCAR Thunder 2003 for the NASCAR lovers. NHL 2002. NBA Live 08. What else we got? We got FIFA 07 Soccer. The Show 06. This was in beautiful condition too. Crap, it's even got a... It's cool. And we also have Madden 2003. And there's that. Now let's get into some good stuff. Stuntman. I played this a lot as a young kid, man. Stuntman was fire. I remember playing Stuntman a lot. Put these over here. Next up we have is ATV Off-Road Fury 2. Ghost Rider. I really enjoyed the Ghost Rider movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was pretty cool. Next up is Dance Dance Revolution Supernova. Got a couple of those in the collection. We got Aggressive Inline Skateboarding. I was a huge fan of the Tony Hawks for sure. Underground. Both of them were amazing. I got a Blockbuster case here, but it is Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Man, just looking at this Blockbuster stuff takes me back. Of course, we got Starsky and Hutch. Starsky and Hutch was pretty dope. And next up is Super Trucks Racing with a big number 1 on it again. Don't know why. Flat Out 2. We got Secret Service. It puts you in situations where, like, you know, the president's about to get shot and stuff, and the U.S.'s Secret Service got to protect them, and it's a pretty cool game. Pretty dope. Another sports game, we got MLB Slugfest 2003 with A-Rod on the cover. This was pretty sick. We got Red Faction 2. Red Faction 2 was a banger. I used to love Part 1 and 2. I think they recently made one not long ago, if I'm not mistaken, for the Xbox One and PS4. I don't think it did too well, but the early ones were always dope. The Sims busting out. For all you Sim lovers. Sims were pretty dope, I'm not even gonna lie. Tony Hawk's Project 8 with the Blockbuster stickers. This one was pretty dope. There's that one. Out of the Chute, Professional Bull Rider video game. Don't think I ever played this. Look at that bull though. Looks like a damn pig. One of my favorites, Medal of Honor Frontline. I do remember buying and reserving this at GameStop. This was a sick game. Yeah, this one was dope. Fisherman's Bass Club fishing game. Man, one of my faves, Hitman Contracts. Hitman Contracts, man, was I used to play this like massive number of hours I poured into this game. I played it the most for the I want to say the original Xbox. I have it as well. This one I put so many hours into it, man. Getting the gold ballers when you had to like do like silent stealth missions, or you had to do them like stealthy as hell. Next up is Need for Speed Underground. Great racing game, one of my faves. Soundtracks were amazing on these two. Pro Bass Challenge, another fishing game. Crash Nitro Kart. These were always fun. I was always a big fan of Crash Bandicoot. Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock 3, of course. Guitar Heroes were sick. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. This was one of my favorite games, racing games at that. I played this so much, man. This was a great game. Yeah, a lot of memories just seeing that red disc. Next up, banger, of course, Max Payne. I currently have this as well for the original Xbox. Part 1 and 2, actually. Should have part 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 2 as well. There's that. Banger. Another banger is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I'd have to say my top 3 Resident Evils are for sure 2, 3, and Code Veronica X for sure. Love the Resident Evil series for sure. Big fan, huge fan. Complete box, of course. Jack and Dexter. Another early Naughty Dog title. Love that game too. We got Ben 10, Protector of Earth. Don't think I played that, but I definitely picked it up for the collection many moons ago. And next up we got is MX versus ATV Unleashed. Got the crazy looking go-karts in there, all kinds of off-road vehicles. We got Call of Duty 2, the big red one. I was a huge fan of the early Call of Duties. Now, not so much. I got some in my collection, but not crazy about them, to be honest. I think the last one I played was like the Modern Warfare 2. Excuse me, the Modern Warfare 2, but I think it was like the newer Modern Warfares, not the older school one, and it was alright. Wasn't crazy about it. Next up we got is Street Basketball. This game was dope. I remember when it released. I believe I picked it up on release. Of course, this ain't the copy, but my original copy I had when I was a kid. Next up is SmackDown, Just Bring It. Huge wrestling fan. Huge wrestling fan. Loved the games, man. The games were always fire. I think my favorite wrestling game of all time has to be SmackDown Here Comes the Pain with Brock Lesnar, as far as like for the PlayStation 2. That was a straight banger. X-Men Legends. This was a good one too. Another banger, Shadow of the Colossus. Man, this game was amazing for its time. Banger. Banger for sure. We got NFL 2K2 over here. I don't know if this is a duplicate or if showed you. We got ATV Off-Road Fury, the first one. I believe I showed you guys 2. This one was fire too. What else we got? Of course, we got Guitar Hero 2. Fight Night Round 3, but this is the greatest hits. We got Call of Duty 3. It says it includes a bonus disc. I don't even remember this. Special Edition Call of Duty bonus disc. Not sure what it has on there in the games back there. I didn't even know I had that, to be honest. I already showed you guys that. That's the Jack and Daxter, but that's the greatest hit. We got Call of Duty Finest Hour. What do we got over here? We have Transformers the game. Dope. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30. Another great war game. Got that. Let's see what else we got over here. We got Batman Begins with the Game Crazy labels. Game Crazy was a part of Hollywood Video. I don't know if you guys remember that. Many moons ago. Ghost Recon. Ghost Recons were amazing. Loved them so much. Played them heavily as a kid. Of course, you gotta have in your collection Shrek 2. Shrek 2 for sure. Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. Put these over here on the side. What else we got? We got The Sims 2. I think those were originally PC games, if I'm not mistaken. This was a banger. Dynasty Warriors 4. This one was fun, man. Just like the massive scale battles. So crazy. Right now, I'm currently playing. Playing on the PS3. I'm playing Nier and RPG. Nier. I don't know if you guys ever played it. And I'm also playing Dragon's Dogma, which is fire. Here we got Gran Turismo 4. Another fire game. Put a lot of hours into that one. And there's apparently another copy, but that's the black label. The one I just showed you is the greatest hit. And what do we got here? We got Test Drive. Test Drive were always cool. I remember Test Drive back in the early PlayStation 1 days, man. Good times, good memories. Right here we got the Looney Tunes ACME Arsenal. I think I have this as well for the original Xbox. Look at these guys. Next up, NBA Jam. Fire for the Sega Genesis. I do currently have a Sega Genesis as well. We could do. I don't have too many games of that, but but I do. I do have a small collection of Sega Genesis. I have a Dreamcast as well, but we got Pimp My Ride, Street Racing. I could even do a vid, man, and show you guys all my consoles. If you guys would like that, man, let me know in the comments. I could definitely do that for you guys. The Da Vinci Code. It's an awesome game, too, by the way. The movie was great. What was this? Da Vinci Code. And we got what else we got? We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. We got Corvette Racing. Racing a number of vets. Old school, pretty dope game, man. We got Hot Shots Golf 3. These were pretty fun. Put these a little together. We got The Sims 2 Pets. And we got Tekken Tag Tournament. This was a great game. I remember playing this a lot with the bros back in the day, man. Brian Fury, man, was my favorite character. Dope. We got a Devil May Cry. Love Devil May Cry. Huge fan of Devil May Cry. I think I gotta actually have a couple of these. I might have 2 of those. Next up is Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. This was fire. Even the original Dub Edition was fire too. This remix one, I think, came out later, if I'm not mistaken. We got Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. What else we got? Guitar Hero World Tour. Love Guitar Hero. Those guitars now are going for a massive amount of money. We got Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. Of course, THQ, before they went out of business. And we also got Avatar: The Last Airbender. So I think this is part 1, that's part 2. They made quite a few of these titles. Never really checked out the series, but I probably should. We got Auto Modelista. I remember when this dropped. I believe I rented it. It was a pretty cool racer. Shark Tale. Guitar Hero. We got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Fire. What else we got? What else we got? SOCOM Combined Assault. U.S. Navy SEALs. I believe I have the first one floating around in here somewhere too. This one was fire. Early multiplayer games of those were bangers, man. We got SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. We got Cena and Batista on the cover. Metal Gear Solid 2, man, I love this game so much. I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear series. Even the one that came out without Kojima in it, I thought was pretty cool, where you could build like forts and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Wasn't a banger like the early ones, but I believe I have that one. I forgot what it's called. I have it for the Xbox One. Let's see what else we got. We got Disaster Report. Let me know in the comments if you guys have played any of these games, man, and how you guys, how did you guys feel about them? Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, banger. Look at that, sick. We got Disney's classic Treasure Planet. What else we got over here? We got Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Bought it for the girls. Girls love it. Next up we got is Trigger, man. Little shooter. Not sure if anybody played this one. We got Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2. I do have the iToy for the PS2. And of course you need the dance mat. What do we got over here? We got Monster Jam Urban Assault. Monster Truck racing and stuff. We got Burnout Dominator. Those Burnout games were fire, dude. Causing mass destruction with them vehicles. Another pretty cool one is Club World. You pretty much could make beats and stuff with this. This one was pretty cool. It's got the turntables up there. Pretty sick. We got Stuntman Ignition. Pretty sick. We got the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. For all you fans of the flick. And over here we got Final Fantasy X. Of course, Final Fantasy 3 was my all-time fave. Don't have it in my collection, but I'd love to someday. We got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. For all you Harry Potter lovers, I've never seen the movies. Although I heard they were fire too, though. We have Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Another one of my faves. Early Call of Duties. I'm sorry, Medal of Honors. The early Medal of Honors. Even the Medal of Honor that they released for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360. Was it PlayStation 2? No, it was PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It was the Medal of Honor where the more you progress in the game, like your guy gets a beard and his beard gets gray. It was so sick, man. I still have it in my collection. I have it for the 360 and the PlayStation 3, if I'm not mistaken. But here we got Dance Dance, another Supernova. I think I already showed you guys that one. We got Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Put these right here. No, you know, we'll keep building in the back. I'll hit you all with the bangers up front. We got Need for Speed Carbon. Need for Speed Carbon was dope. Let me know what was your favorite Need for Speed, guys. I know there's a ton out there, and there's a lot of them were fire. I got a couple for the GameCube as well. Here we got Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Used to love this one too. This one was a banger. Beat that one a couple times. We got Beach Volleyball, Summer Heat. There's that. We got Tag 2, The Staff of Dreams. And you gotta have this in your collection, guys. Bratz, Rock Angels, THQ, of course. Girls love it. I don't know if I showed you it, but we have a Call of Duty 3. I might have showed you 2. We got that one. Dance Dance Revolution Extreme. There's like, man, I don't know how many of these I have. We got High Rollers Casino for the gamblers. A little gambling game for the PS2. Next up we have is Anti-Gravity, or Anti-Grav. Of course you need the iToy as well. Be jumping in your living room. So this is Call of Duty 2, the big red one. I think this is the non-special edition. This is just the regular one, but we have that one as well. And we got, did I show you guys a couple Tony Hawks? There's another copy, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, which I believe is around here. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, this one was fire. I believe this is a Blockbuster case. I think I did get this from Blockbuster ages ago. And here we got Red Faction, the first one, which was a banger for me. I used to love these Red Faction games. And of course we got Rock Band, the first one. Next up we have is Casper Spirit Dimensions. We got Guitar Hero Rock the 80s. We got Rock Band 2 as well. Part 1 and 2. We got Guitar Hero 2, which is probably up here already. We got The Great Escape. This one, I'm not sure if this was remastered or they have this for the Xbox One. I kind of want to say they do. This one was a cool game. Clean. Yeah, I mean, PlayStation 2 for me, man, was my favorite console of all time. We got Jack 2 as well. Love the console, man. Would play so much like games and put so many hours into them. It's crazy. It's insane the amount. We got double oh 007 Agent Under Fire. That one was reserved and bought as well at GameStop. We got Thrillville. I believe this is building your own like roller coasters. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, over here we got another music maker. Like beats and all that, playing instruments. Pretty cool game, man. If you guys are into that kind of stuff, beat making and stuff like that. We got Minority Report. Movie was pretty decent. Over here we got Cabela's Deer Hunt 2005 season with the big #1 on it as well. And of course we got another Thrillville Off the Rails. Next up we got is Crazy Taxi. I believe I have this for the Sega Dreamcast as well. That was one of my first titles I played on the Dreamcast. And then of course that was like Resident Evils. We got Star Trek Encounters. I think this is Bethesda's, yeah, it is Bethesda as well. We got Headhunter. Headhunter was dope. Let's put that one up here. And we got Arthur and the Invisibles, the game. There's that. Up next we have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Ace Combat 4, Shattered Skies. Another copy of ATV Off-Road Fury 2. I have The Hobbit as well. This game is pretty tough, man. Tough as nails. The Prelude to the Lord of the Rings. This would be a great Let's Play. Tough as heck, man. We got Mission Impossible Operation Surma. We got Tony Hawk's Underground, the first one. Huge fan of Tony Hawk's. Conflict Desert Storm. No Diplomats, No Negotiation, No Surrender. Gotham Games. Friends. Never seen the show, but nevertheless I did pick up the game for the collection. Winter Sports: The Ultimate Challenge 2008. Another banger is Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. Early Battlefields were fire too. Huge fan of the Battlefield series. Shrek Smash and Crash Racing. My girls love this one. Men in Black 2 Alien Escape. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Air Force Delta Strike. We got Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Rapala Pro Fishing. We got a Siphon Filter Dark Mirror. I was a huge fan of the Siphon Filters, the early ones. With Logan. Those were great, man. This one I have not played. I did pick it up nevertheless for the collection some time ago, but the early Siphon Filters were amazing. We got Mega Man collection. So this, I believe, has what, the 7? Yeah, it has the 7 games in one. All fire, man. I love Mega Man. Over here we got Mega Man 8. Mega Man X8. This one was dope too. Put that one up here. And I have this Ultimate Codes. I don't know if you guys remember these for PlayStation 2. It would give you like sheets and stuff. You were able to play your game with cheats. This is for Vice City, GTA 3. Yeah, the double pack, I guess. Harvest Moon, Save the Homeland. This one I've been wanting to play, man. I've heard a lot of good things about the early Harvest Moons. Even the ones today are great. I've heard, but I have not tried those. Got the Hulk. We got Tarzan Untamed. And of course we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This one was so dope. I love Ninja Turtles. The series was great. The original series was amazing. We got SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Damn, look, Triple H is ripped, man. Wild. And let's get into some bangers again. God of War, of course. Straight banger. Love God of War. I do have Ragnarok on the PS5, man. I just haven't beat it, but amazing games. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. This one was cool too. True Crime, New York City. Fire, banger for sure. We got Jet Li, Rise to Honor. Movie was great. Next up we got is Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Wait, I think that's a double actually. I think I showed you guys. Yeah, that is a double, sorry. We also got, man, this game, bought it on day one when it dropped, The Getaway. It was fire, man. I love this game. It was, I think, I want to say this game introduced, other than like GTA of course, but like when you shot the cars, the windows busted out, and man, this game was intense, man. Pretty tough too, but Getaway was one of my faves for sure. Next up we have is Battle for the Pacific, the History Channel. And of course we got the first SOCOM U.S. Navy SEAL. And we got Max Payne 2 over here, The Fall of Max Payne, which was a banger. I love this one. Beat that a couple times. What do we got over here? We got Crash Twinsanity. Love the Crash series, amazing. We got Street Volume 2 as well. I believe I showed you guys the first one. There's a receipt back there. That one's fire. We got Mad Maestro. This one was cool. Mad Maestro. We got Gun. Gun, of course, classic, man. Love this. I think this was supposedly, this was supposed to be the, it was something like that. It was supposed to be the Red Dead Redemption or something like that, or I don't know what the thing was behind that. Something like that. What else we got? We got The Punisher. Fire. Straight heat right here. Punisher was dope. Another banger, we got Genji, Dawn of the Samurai. This one I probably should play too. This one, this one's fire. I haven't played it in a minute. We got Justice League Heroes, another banger. Here, let me see something right quick. Let me move this upward a little bit. You guys can get a better view. All right. Banger. We got Space Race. Speed is not your only weapon. This one's really cool. It's real shiny cover. Next up, of course, is True Crime, Streets of LA. I remember I bought and reserved it at GameStop when it first dropped. Game changer too, coming out, flashing your badge in people's faces. That was dope. So I have this one, but I don't have the actual case for it. And this is the Getaway, the Black Monday, which came after the first Getaway. The second one, I believe, Black Monday. Another banger. Still looking for that case, the original case. We got Blade 2 with the Game Crazy tags, of course. Love the Blade series. The movies as well. Star Wars Battlefront, the first one. Got that on the original Xbox as well. Got a couple of those. We got Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Medal of Honor Frontline. I believe that's another copy. The Sopranos, Road to Respect. This is a banger, man. Love Sopranos series. Watched the whole series probably like 3 times. And yeah, man, love this series. Great game too. Game's amazing. Bully. Bully was dope. Of course, Rockstar. Had a lot of fun with this. Rainbow Six 3. Huge fan of the Rainbow Six games. Rainbow Six Siege is dope too. I used to play that a lot on the 4. I kind of want to get it again and just start all over with it. Sick game. Multiplayer on that was fire too. We got 007 Nightfire. Oh man, this is banger right here. Kingdom Hearts for sure, man. This is a banger. It's my childhood right here. That's what else we got. We got GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I think I have this on the GameCube as well. What else we got? We got Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. Love the early Tomb Raider games, man. They were tough too. They were pretty tough. Just the moving, like the whole mechanics of it was pretty tough. That one's fire though. We got Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. Banger. Batman fans out there. Huge Batman fan. We got Medal of Honor Vanguard. Banger. Banger for sure. Up next, man. Holy crap. This one, love this one. Let me straighten these games out a little bit. This one, man, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was one of my favorite Metal Gears. You know, they brought in the whole survival aspect. You had to eat what was in the jungle. It was pretty wild. That one's a banger. Of course, you gotta have in your collection Vice City, GTA. Let's move these to the side real quick. And another banger for me, man, was Dead to Rights. Dead to Rights was fire. I really loved Dead to Rights. You were able to have your dog attack people. Fire, there it is. Command them to maul people. Put this one right here. I got these games on a weird angle. But what else we got? I got Myst 3 Exile. perfect place to plan revenge. These were always kind of trippy. Put 2 right here in the middle. And of course we got The Shield, the game. Never seen the TV series, but I did hear it was amazing. Check it out sometime. Worms, Forts Under Siege. Worms was always fun. Not sure if you guys tried Worms. Must play. Alone in the Dark. I believe this was a movie with Keanu Reeves, if I'm not mistaken. We got Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Banger. And over here we have Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. Love me some Lord of the Rings. Movies are fire. Hobbits movies are fire, for sure. We got SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, featuring ECW. This one was dope too. And of course we got God of War 2. This one is, I believe, is a 2-disc special feature one. Yeah, it's got the. Usually when you find these, they don't have the special feature disc, but I luckily have one with the special feature disc. Let's see what else we got. We got Kessen. This one was dope, man. I don't know if you guys ever played this, but this was kind of like the Dynasty Warriors. Massive scale fights. It was sick. Reservoir Dogs. Movie was great. I love the movie. The game was dope too. Next up we have is Jackass the Game. This one was dope, man. I remember picking it up many moons ago. Forgot how much I paid for it, actually. These guys. Next up we have is Metal Gear Solid 2. Banger for sure. Let me know what was your guys' favorite Metal Gear. I'd have to say my favorite Metal Gear was probably the Sons of Liberty. That one was fire. Early PS2 days. Animusha Warlords. Fire classics. I played these so much. I love these games so much, man. Fire, straight fire. Of course, GTA 3. Probably have like, no lie, I have like 7 copies of that, of GTA 3. Next up is Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles 2. Never seen the series either. I think I tried to get into it a couple times and would pass out, but nevertheless, man, I should definitely check it out. We also got Prince of Persia, The Warrior Within. I'm really loving Dragon's Dogma for the PlayStation 3 right now, man. It's so fire. Original Splinter Cell, or the very first Splinter Cell. Next up we have is Burnout Revenge. Who didn't like causing mayhem with these video games, man? It was insane. Insanity. Red Dead Revolver. Actually, I believe this is not Gun. I get confused. I don't know if it was this one that was supposed to be Red Dead Redemption. I think it was this one, actually. Gun was fire too, though, but this one was, man, this one was great. I used to love this one. Still got a receipt. But yeah, this one's fire. Of course, made by Rockstar. I feel like anything Rockstar is fire. One of my favorites, guys, for sure is Radiata Stories. I don't know if you guys ever had the experience of playing this game by Square Enix, but man, this game is amazing. Great RPG. I remember when I purchased it some time ago, I purchased it with the strategy guide, so I have the strategy guide for it, and this game is just straight fire, man. If you guys are able to get your hands on Radiata Stories, man, definitely give it a go, man. It's amazing. It's great experience. Next up we have, of course, is GTA San Andreas. San Andreas, man, I remember playing this for hours after hours. It was just so fun, man. Got a couple of these in my collection as well. And we have Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, but I believe this is the black label, and then the one I showed you was the greatest hit. We have Enter the Matrix, fire. I also have it for the original Xbox and the Path of Neo. Amazing games. Love the movies, of course. I'm a huge Matrix fan. I have a big original Matrix, the first Matrix movie poster in my living room, man. Love the Matrix so much. Next up we have, this one was a little tough, man. Mafia. Mafia was tough because whatever you did, the cops were on your back, dude. It's like you could, I think if you blew stop sign or street lights or whatever, the cops just wouldn't get off your ass, man. And but nevertheless, this one was a great game. I love the early Mafia games. I believe I bought this with the strategy as well some time ago. I have the strategy guide for that. And of course, Onimusha 3 Demon Siege with Gene Reno. I don't have part 2. I just never have come across part 2. Again, I don't go looking for it. I don't go searching for it. I'm sure if I wanted to go out and look for it, I'd find it, but just never came across it, and although it's fire, and I would definitely pick it up if I do come across it. And here we got, guys, one of my all-time favorite games. I don't know if anybody has ever played the X-Files Resistor Serve. I want to say that I'm a huge X-Files fan. I have the whole series of, 11 seasons. I have literally the whole series, and I watched them probably like 9 to 10 times. 9 to 10 different times. And I love it so much. I love the X-Files. And I'm actually I beat this some time ago, many years ago, but I kind of feel like beating it again, man. It was just so cool. Love me some X-Files. And next up we have is SpongeBob SquarePants Happy Square Double Pack. So it comes with the SpongeBob the movie, and it also comes with SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom. So it comes in this little box with 2 of them. These are the 2 titles. My girls love these video games. They're so hilarious, man. These are fire too. So we got those. We'll put these on the sides over here. And lastly, guys, in my collection is of course, Devil May Cry, the 5th Anniversary Collection. Now, this has part 1 through 3. There's the case. And this one has part 1 through 3, so it has part 1, Devil May Cry 2, and Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening. Special Edition, I believe I have part 4 on the PS3. But yeah, man, these games were awesome, man. All complete in box. Fresh, man, fresh. Beautiful. Well, there's my collection, guys. That's my PS2 video game collection. Let me know which one, if you guys had any favorite games in here that you guys used to play back in the day, man. Let me know what you think of my collection. I do want to say, guys, again, thank you guys so much for your support thus far. I had stepped away some time from YouTube. A lot of stuff happened, in the 4 years I had stopped. But nevertheless, man, I do want to continue the channel and do great, awesome vids for you guys. If you like the video, guys, hit me with a like. Show your boys some love. Like it, share it. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, subscribe to Windy City Gaming. I will be streaming. I'm streaming Dead Island 2. I'm streaming a lot of Battlefield 5. Let me know if you guys want me to do a Let's Play on any one of these games, and overall let me know your opinions on my collection. Till the next one, guys, and again, guys, happy Halloween. Be safe out there. Till the next one, guys. Windy City Gaming, and I'm out.